Just asked him how I did it. I got out the limo, grabbed her hand, went upstairs and fucked her.
He was with her.
What the fuck are they doing?
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
tell me have a good show? Say it. Have a good show, Dad.
I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in that for your file. I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami. In Miami right now. I'm in that for your file right now. On Ocean Drive right now. That's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I go to the video, so I'm going to Cali. I said I'm too official. I'm out with them niggas. I said, man, the rapper on the city, that nigga, he rigging. We pull out with them guns. You know me in the real. Well, mama pays, I ain't having them. ever since that I was real. Now I can't look like an egg and I will never squeal. Would never ever run my mouth, cause that's what I'm too real. Yeah, I'm in the East Coast, I'm living life for real. Why the fuck you can hate it? I'll ride you to jail. You gon' really piss me off, and I'ma pull up with a steel. I'ma pull up with a drink, go and get your ass killed. Man, stop camming, cause I'm fucking wicked. I pull up to your city, tell me your location, bitch. You know we fuck that shit. My youngest know you killing. I wanna grind, got money in my mind, put money on my wrist, so I can tell the time. You know I'm rapping and jobbing, I'm trying to eat. All around the world, I'm doing shows, I really come to eat. They trying to play on me, I swear I'm doing my shit. One more time, I was poor and I ain't have shit. Every day I'm just riding by the same outfit. I done came up, I'm switching cars, yeah, I'm switching shit. These niggas mad at me, ain't wanna clone me. I'm in Miami right now, I'm off of South Beach. I'm living large, I'm living life. They know me, wanna take my life. Yeah, it's on my mama. I'm in Miami, I'm out there doing video shooting on the Cali. I'm on my mama, and I'm in Miami right now. I'm in the 305, yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Pull up with a red car, my life is on now. They wanna play with me, they wanna clone me. I'm bad bitch, Latino, she wanna sleep with me. I'm in the 305 right now. I'm in Miami right now. On Ocean Drive right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami. I'm in the 305. 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 I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Yeah, in the front car. Yeah, come look at me. I'm the youngest in the game. You can't beat me. Cause I'm that nigga from the bottom. No, I will never change. Diamonds on my hoodie. I got diamonds on my chain. I'm in this solo. That's why I ain't no game. Yeah. In Miami right now. And the 305. Yeah.
Tactical nuke incoming!
I'm from the streets, bitch.
I'm just trying to get some help with food, y'all. I don't have a set amount. I need to get groceries, and I was gonna order her dad and me something to eat. Thank you to the Penny Fairy for a penny. I appreciate it, Penny Fairy. I don't know why you feel the need to come in here and do that, but okay. Yeah, a penny. He sent a penny. 1 penny. Yeah, a penny. I don't understand why y'all feel the need to do that. It's so rude. It's just rude. All right, I'm gonna get off. If y'all need me, just inbox me. I'm gonna get off of here. That Penny Fairy shit just made me mad. I'm gonna go. I can't. I'm gonna get off. I can't. That penny shit just pissed me off. Because he only covers people who are scammers, and I'm not a scammer. I don't scam. It's not funny. That shit is not funny. But it's the Penny Fairy thing that bothers me, y'all. I promise I'm not a scammer. I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna go.
Late night crew. It's Taco Tuesday. Say what's up to your boy. Reality Check TV, my brother in Christ. Good afternoon, sir. Shout out to Shay Jr. with the help on the intro. Maybe Yoda was in the building. Atomic,
Stop the cap.
Joy, Greenfish, and Kendra, Scott Johnson, Napa, Stoner, Chadrick. We in this motherfucker, you know, MC Heavyweighter. Shout out to the second shifters in the building. Gotta get that work in, bruh. Get that work in. What is going on right now, bro? Drake, are you like what? Like this is first of all, I don't trust none of you niggas because all y'all niggas work for the same nigga. How y'all mad at each other and got the same master? Again, Drake is doing a magnificent job promoting Kendrick's album. Why? I don't understand. Kendrick, you and Drake are acting like y'all really best friends, if you want me to keep it a buck. Because Drake is now suing UMG for defamation over not like us. They knew the shit that he's saying, they knew the shit that he was saying was a lie about him, and they put it out anyway. This is a wild turn of events. I mean, I don't understand how this does anything. Like Drake coming out right now. Drake had all this time to say something. He waited until Kendrick's album drops, and now he got a gang of shit to say. And none of it's music. It's all just pushing people to go listen to Kendrick's album. And then I'm sure after the Super Bowl, when Kendrick calmed down, Drake gonna tear the summer up. Watch. I'm telling you now. I already see the play. This shit's coming across fake as fuck. It's coming across real fake now. But Drake, I'd like to thank you for giving me, opportunity to go ahead and, I guess I can listen to this song one more time since it is now relevant. This is what today's stream is about. You're suing people over this song. What song is that? But that might be a problem, Big. It was good. It was good. Great idea, right? But if Drake wins this lawsuit, this is going to be factored in. That's going to be factored into it. Okay, some of y'all saying it's a bitch move by Drake. And we know I'm not no Drake fan. But let me explain to you how this is totally not a bitch move. It's not, even a little bit. Let's say you work at Walmart. Would you be okay with Walmart not only helping one of your coworkers make a diss song about you, but distributing it to the entire world? Making calls to Apple to redirect people to the song on accident and all these type of things. It'd be different if it was a different record label, but your own? But your own? You telling me you would still work? You telling me he ain't suing Kendrick. He's not suing Kendrick. Clee, what's happening? He's not suing Kendrick Lamar. He's suing the record company. His record company. His own label did this to him. And now, for all of y'all that's so anti-corporation, now y'all pro-corporation when you like one song. So you telling me that if Kendrick Lamar lied about Drake being a pedophile, you telling me that Drake shouldn't sue him? So what should Drake actually do? Just make a song? Look, I swear, I'm trying to understand this street logic y'all niggas be having. Especially with a bunch of niggas that ain't street niggas in the first place. What, y'all think Kendrick a street nigga? Why? Because he say Bompton? He's literally not suing Kendrick Lamar, though. He's literally suing. UMG told him to sue UMG. Yeah, that makes all the sense in the world. Yeah. They told him, because he's not suing Kendrick Lamar. Where did you see a lawsuit? Where did you see it about Kendrick Lamar? Because I have not seen that. I've seen it's against UMG. They supposed to be label mates. So best case scenario is the label stays the fuck out of it and just lets it happen. Remember, Drake is claiming that if you went to Spotify and asked them to play Certified Lover Boy, Not Like Us would come on. Remember, he ain't say nothing about Baca. Baca got a weird case YC around. Certified Lover Boy, certified pedophile. So he ain't say nothing about Baca. But he did say something about, you can't call me a certified pedophile. That's going to be flimsy. That's going to be flimsy, Drake. But here's where it sucks. It's not flimsy if he's suing the record label. They literally worked against him. At the end of all of this shit. That's why, like, yeah, if he was suing Kendrick, this some whole shit, like, because especially, it'd be different if this is the only way I would let Drake sue Kendrick, personally. If Kendrick made all those fucking songs about Drake and Drake didn't say shit about the nigga. Like, nigga, you think you just gonna try to like force me into some shit with you when I got different type of sponsorship deals and all these other things? Kendrick needed this. And he needed Drake's help. And I feel like he's getting Drake's help willingly. I feel like Drake's willingly helping him because the same thing happened with Pusha T. Drake helped Pusha T. And it's always some shit they claim they exposing about Drake. And then in the end, it's like, it helps Drake. What do I mean? All right, well, here was the trade-off with what better way for Drake to get his son announced to the world than it being leaked? And then Daytona gets dropped by Pusha T. Then Drake sits quietly for a second and then comes back out with Scorpion. I'm Upset was tearing shit up. Then he dropped What's Next. That shit was tearing shit up. Drake was back to being Drake again. making the same one or two songs that even if you don't fuck with Drake, you do like that song. He came back swinging with a couple of those. He getting ready to do it again. Kendrick, bro, people have been calling Kendrick the best rapper alive for like 5 years now. But don't nobody care overall. Like, for the last 5 years, you had to bow down to him in California for sure. Nobody, but the whole world was not going for that shit. And then even with this shit, is like, people still ain't calling this nigga the best rapper ever. And they trying everything to push this nigga. He beefing with Wayne. He beefing with Drake. He needed Drake. He needed this beef with Drake. Because remember, Kendrick wasn't good enough to get a motherfucking Super Bowl until he embarrassed Drake. That says a lot about Drake. And I don't even like the nigga. Well, that's why you don't like as an employer, if you are the type of employer that are fueling beefs between your workers, your company's fucking garbage. I gotta be honest. What kind of fucking company does that? Except one that's completely satanic and evil, like record companies. Completely evil. Yeah, really. Yeah, really. Who the fuck what good employer fuels a toxic workplace? That makes no sense to anybody on any planet. That's the dumbest way to run a business. Stands on it. And I got data to back that up. I'm not just saying that. I also have data to back that up. There is no data of you run a toxic workplace till you get two motherfuckers beefing. It's one thing you have competitive things within the thing. You're sitting here and you are pumping up one of your employees, calling the other employee a fucking pedophile. That's a big ass charge. We can't act like that's just regular rap shit. That's not regular rap beef. That's not something that gets thrown around in rap beefs. So for people to be like, oh, that's just like wax. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. He had to use that song is not, he could have used the same beat in the same bars if he does not call Drake a fucking pedophile and say that he hang with pedophiles. Remember what was the first visual we got? What was the first visual that we got of They Not Like Us? Or Not Like Us, rather. What was the first visual? The visual was a fucking picture of Drake's house with all of these markers that represented sex offenders. So it was never about the music from step one. That's why Kendrick did 55 fucking songs and nobody really gave a shit until he dropped the song where he called Drake a full-on pedophile to a club beat. Then niggas is like, oh my God, I can't believe Kendrick dropped the album during Thanksgiving. Right before he does the Super Bowl. This is such a surprise. Nobody saw this coming. Me, I've been in this game, this music shit since I was fucking 17, bro. And the level of buffoonery that happens now with it, it's way less about the actual talent and rappers and shit. There's a million niggas that rap better than Kendrick that are national artists that don't nobody give a fuck about. Kendrick cannot rap better than Shy the Prince, period. Shy the Prince, bar for bar, is better than Kendrick Lamar, period. Period. He's pretty much wrote for every one of your favorite motherfucking rappers anyway. But Drake's the smart one out of all of this. For once. For once, I'm looking at Drake in a beef and I'm like, bro, you actually playing this smarter than usual. Because it's some quid pro quo shit. But again, this goes back to what Clee mentioned last night. Drake been trying to get out of that fucking contract. Why the fuck? Why would you ever be as big as a Drake under a contract with anybody? You Drake. You still got to be under a contract, nigga. You Drake. But so does Kendrick. And they got the same slave master. But again, it's like what I told you with Kendrick. Why? Okay, so Kendrick is so motherfucking, he cold with it, right? He scares everybody. All right, well, explain this to me. Why the fuck ain't he said nothing about Wayne and what Wayne said? Wayne literally told that nigga to pull the fuck up. Wayne told that nigga, you better leave me alone before I fuck your world up. And he left him alone. I just gotta be honest. So that's why the one thing is, like, I don't like niggas who pick and choose. For me to respect you on that type of shit where you some type of nigga, nah, you can't pick and choose. That's why I started, like, that's why I never could fuck with Jay-Z on the shit. I was like, nigga, I remember being 14, 15 years old before I really even knew who you were. Before I even really knew who you were, I knew of your name because Pac was in every fucking song talking about fuck you, nigga. Nigga, I mean, Pac used to diss Jay all the fucking time, and Jay-Z didn't have shit to say. Soon as Pac died, Jay-Z turned into the nigga that, oh, nigga, you say anything about me, I'm gonna clap at you. I don't give a fuck. Okay, so make this make sense. How you a Wayne fanboy? Because when Wayne was considered the best rapper alive, who was his sidekick? See, the shit just don't even be making sense. Actually, it's more evidence to the contrary of this is all a play. And then Snoop, you bro, I don't ever want to see you wearing no death row chain, no LBC hoodie, nothing, bro. Kendrick hold you for the world to see. Yeah, it was the edibles. You bitch made ass nigga. I mean, just a fucking hoe. That's because Snoop sold. I showed everybody again. I showed everybody finally what I've always been referring to with Snoop. He sold his soul years ago. I'm talking about decades ago. It's some of y'all that think Kendrick's a real nigga. It's gonna be, bro. Yeah, it's sad, bro. Y'all gotta understand, you can't get up there without selling out. I know, bro. I'm telling you, I know personally rappers that's greater than any fucking rapper that you niggas have ever heard of. I can literally play you songs right now of niggas you never heard of that go crazy. I can play you DJs, show you DJs that you've never heard of. These niggas are the greatest DJs you will ever hear. Some of y'all know DJs like this where it's like you see them niggas on TV and then you know the niggas around your way that get it in. They be better. This is everywhere. But why won't they get on? Cause a motherfucker tell them, won't you start wearing these outfits? Won't you change these words in your songs and this. That's why you almost see all these rappers, you go back to their beginnings and it's like, if they claim to be these dope niggas, you can't ever find anybody that's seen them out there. Oh, they got the niggas around them right now that are vouch, but like if you go to where they say they was doing the shit, nobody will vouch. Nobody. Where was Jeezy selling bricks for 17.5? I know for a fact this nigga was living in Indianapolis for a while. And if he wasn't living there, boy, he was there a lot. And he used to be at the radio station begging niggas to play his shit. This is well before Trap or Die. So this shit where Jeezy will ever make you seem like, you know, he was just like in the trap and then he just picked up the mic one day and it was like that. No. Yep. Pimp C died telling the truth on them niggas. That's why I always, bro, the one thing where I don't try to delve into conspiracies and shit like that on people, like when people pass away and shit like that. But the one thing about Uncle Chad, bro, soon as motherfucking Pimp C started coming out, exposing the industry just like that out of nowhere. This nigga went, this was before, so everybody know that Atlanta's like the new place to be gay and all of this stuff now. This is what they call it now. The first person to say this shit out loud was Pimp C. This nigga called out Russell Simmons with them boys. This nigga called out Jeezy lying. That nigga said, if y'all selling that shit for 17.5, me and my boys will all come down there and buy all that shit and flush it down the toilet. That nigga said, if y'all selling that shit for 17.5, me and my boys will come down there and buy all of that shit and flush it down the toilet. He stood on stage in Atlanta and said, this is the new San Francisco because y'all niggas gay than a motherfucker. Like, it was like, I don't know what happened to Pimp C. Like, Pimp C was always a real nigga that spoke his mind, but it was like that year he had seen enough. It was like he had seen enough. And he was on a full-fledged mission. Like that famous clip when that nigga was like, hey, just for the record, me and Bun ain't never been on no gay shit. And I'm going to keep it a buck. Bun B was never as Bun B post Uncle Chad, even though he was still rapping. And got as famous. He didn't get as famous ever mainstream until Chad died. Choose Compassion was happening. Grace was happening. Gucci Mane. Oh, Gucci Mane's definitely, he worked for them people. I think Gucci Mane is a whole ass government. He like a 6'9". Adonis was had it. Just a lot of this shit is real fucking WWE right now with Drake and Kendrick. So I'm like, why ain't there something else happening? I'm like, why would Drake be quiet until Kendrick drops his album? Then he says something. Like, if Drake was really competing, he would have just dropped his album on top of his, right? And then that would have been the greatest war ever. I would have been here for it. Even though I don't really like neither one of them niggas, at least I can sit back and go, all right, this is who they all telling me are the best niggas, and y'all doing some shit to really go at each other on some shit. Y'all niggas is scared. It's like everybody's scared of Kendrick, and I don't know why. I've yet to hear Kendrick really body anybody. When you gotta bring up Drake, when you gotta use that Drake's a pedophile, that's shock value. Them other songs were mid at best. I know everybody's like, oh, he was using all this code shit. And what I hear that. Weak sauce. And here's the thing with Kendrick. Why diss Drake or why diss Lil Wayne? And I don't want to hear this shit where he wasn't dissing Wayne. Nigga, you was dissing Wayne. You tell a nigga why you mad that you ain't get the Super Bowl, you should just be proud for me. That's a diss. I'm so sorry. I don't know where you come from. Where I come from, that's a fucking diss, nigga. And Control, Control, thank you, Grace, for bringing up Control. When Lupe responded to Control, this nigga act like he didn't hear him. It was several responses to Control that Kendrick pretended he didn't hear. A couple of niggas got at that nigga. Lupe did, nigga, in the same song, Lupe dissed Control and Jay-Z's Magna Carta. Hold on. Let me see if I can grab SLR too. Nigga, Lupe murdered this nigga and try to, and I'm like, so you didn't hear this nigga. That's why I'd be like, I can't do the picking and choosing. I'm coming from the era where battling was real, where it was like, nigga, if you said some shit, just know that if you say some open book shit, niggas can feel some type of way. That nigga said he was the king of New York for shock value and then didn't even respond to people. A nigga from Chicago throttled you.
For real though, like for real. You know what I'm saying? I don't even. It's like niggas must forget who the fuck did what the fuck, when the fuck, when niggas was still not the fuck or whatever. Fine then. Say, dear Lord, have mercy on my banana clips. Give them half, call it that banana splits. But my halves is really like a banana six. Do these bananas have any idea who they on the planet with? Apes, give you bananas to the grapes. That mean your bitch got a banana in her face and wine on her chin. Get these heathens off my trunk and all of these swine up off my rim. Try and take shine up off my Benz. SLR, nigga, leave. Niggas about to go to work, so these bitches gon' have to leave. Gon' roll around with that beat while nigga just roll up my sleeve. Got body plans so I can ride a stand so I can open up my cheese. Lou D-boy, 2 Bruce Leroy, 2 Destroy. Do beat like 2 T-boys with 1 freak, 1 me. But I can DP like it's 3 more, 3 rewards for me, or me, or me, or me, or me, or me. Team me, it's like me, teen animals, me, teen, they need T-O. Dinosaurs, I'm fine with all kinds of wars. Knives and swords, lions, tigers, biting boars. Lightning striking, Viking hordes. Fighting, heightened, violent swords. Fighting, stop, not, won't stop, heighten, so, dump, hike, won't stop. That was Adolf reacting to my new shit. Translation, how come he can't be as evil as Lou get? Well, that's cause you ain't Lou, bitch. It took 2 sips of the Holy Grail, then I backed up and I turned around and I bent over and patooed shit. I love Jay, that's my nigga. I feel sicker than the cruise shit. I ain't competition, I don't move shit. The only opposition is this new shit. These new niggas rapping like they two, then be acting like they you, man. That's woo shit. What happened to the game? Niggas think they japping cause they rapping like they Wayne. Rapping like they chains. I ain't matching them and patching them, but I'm rapping like I'm flames. Like smacking them in the back of him. And my antonyms is on Kane. And my heroin is on metaphors. And my metaphors is on brains. And my left foot is in LA, but my right foot is in Spain. Now we all heard what he said, but what he said means we dead. And that shit is insane. He's so crazy. Look at the little babe. Nigga, you ain't Nas. Nigga, you ain't Jay-Z. You will respect me. You will reject me. But I've done so much, no matter how far you go, you will reflect me. SLR, nigga, please. These niggas about to go to work, so these bitches gon' have to leave. And when the bitch gone, knee shots disabled. And DVD, a Dick Jones, your TV, and a grenade all on your table. My punch bowl's like an ocean, and I lay it on by the ladle. But it's so strong when I pull it out, I'm only hanging on to a handle. Satan on my ankles while I'm hanging on to an angel. Ain't hating on that you hating wrong, cause you can't hang on to my angles. It's hard being a Lupe fan, go to Harvard to be a Lupe stan. I ain't saying that I'm harder, it's just harder when it's in Lupe hands. Welcome nigga, Lupe land, SLR. Here we go, FL. Hold up, go back to the hard part. We'll say pause. I was talking about my own balls. Yeah.
Why he ain't say nothing? This ain't like this. When Lupe dropped this, Lupe was Lupe. I don't do the picking and choosing. Nigga, you ain't Nas. Nigga, you ain't Jay-Z. You will respect it. Why the fuck do Kendrick be picking and choosing? First of all, me personally, a nigga going at Drake, I know that means something to a lot of y'all niggas. That don't mean shit to me. I ain't never looked at Drake like that. Drake is he's the greatest female rapper of all time. And not like he's a female, but like the rapper that females like. If you make an all-time list of the best rappers ever to females, Drake would be number 1. So like taking shots at him is that it almost seems like you jealous how much pussy he could or could not be getting. His fan base don't really look at him like, you're gonna let him say that? Like, even bro, Kendrick fucking called this nigga a pedophile. It didn't even move him. What females is like, I can't fuck with Drake because he might fuck with kids? None. I haven't seen these girls. The girls that like they don't fuck with Drake, they wasn't fucking with him before the song. But then I'm supposed to believe Kendrick's so petty that he got smoked for Snoop when Snoop really didn't say nothing. He got smoked for Wayne when Wayne wasn't even talking to him or about him. And then Jay-Z's just at the top of this shit, orchestrating all of this shit. Or he basically, Jay-Z's the one. Remember, Jay-Z's the one that's supposed to brought peace and all this shit after Kaepernick to the NFL. Now he's literally bringing black on black crime to this shit. But then if he gets up and makes a reference to Sean Bell, Sean Carter, Sean Bell, what's the difference? Do tell. He dead and you a billionaire, nigga. That's the difference. And now Jay keeping this shit going. It's all WWE at this point. Jay-Z was on the field at some game, and I was like, who the fuck cares about Jay-Z? This nigga ain't made a song that's mattered. Since when? I'm being so serious. Why is it that we care about Jay-Z? And Beyonce, get ready. Beyonce gonna be dancing and shit all the way into Tina Turner age. You know this, right? You understand this, right? You understand the type of deal they signed. Same with Taylor Swift. Oh, it's cool now because they still look, Taylor Swift's looking young. Beyonce ain't looking that. Just imagine Beyonce when she get that Tina Turner age still doing this shit. You know what's coming, right? How we know Beyonce ain't Tina Turner age? How do we know what Tina Turner age is? Because I know what you saying. Okay. So Tina Turner about 200-300. Rolling, 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 rolling down the... Kanye said, Jesus, I'm coming back home. Yeah, they can take it all from me, Jesus. And he still be dipping his toe. Like, Kanye's like, bro, the bets on whether or not he going to heaven or hell, they gotta be wild right now. Right. For real. Yep. Nas ended Jay, and Jay just went on with life. And then Jay-Z was like, I won the beef because I got hired by Def Jam and then I signed Nas. No, Nas won. Why the fuck would you ever sign a nigga that said this shit, nigga? Fuck Jay-Z. What's up, niggas? That is the hardest start to a fucking diss song that will never ever be mimicked. Nobody's diss song is ever gonna start harder than that. People weren't even bold enough to sample niggas' voices back then. Like he ushered in a whole new thing of, I'm gonna sample somebody else saying fuck you by name, nigga. Fuck Jay-Z. What's up, niggas? Hey, I know you ain't talking shit. And then Jay-Z, the shit hurt Jay-Z so bad, Jay-Z started punching below the belt. Yeah, I left condoms in your baby seat. Like, oh, nigga. That nigga's like, I fucked your bitch and left a condom in the baby seat. Like, what? Now, yeah, you was hurt. As Nas, he don't want it with Hov. No! And then Nas jumped off that fucking top rope, nigga. Nas jumped off that top rope, nigga. Ether is still and will always be. Like, bro, the corporate people had to come save Jay. The streets was, if you really think about it, the corporate streets saved Jay. Because after that, he was done in the streets. He had to start coming out with all that shit. Hey Poppy, for the soundtrack of Nutty Professor and all these other motherfucking songs. What was the song? Big Pimpin'. He did an MTV version of that and all this shit. Yeah, they took his ass commercial. Excuse me, miss. This nigga was with motherfucker Pharrell. Then he doing R. Kelly and shit. Cause nigga, he was done in the streets. I'll never forget the first time I listened to Ether. I was sitting outside my grandma's house in the car, and it was something that never happened before. The radio station, because I used to always listen to the radio. That's why I was like, it was a huge dream once I got to work at the radio station I always listened to. Nigga, I was sitting out in the car with my cousin, because we would sit out there like between 8 and 9, where it was like the top 8 or whatever. And we just sit out there and kind of talk, listen to it. In the middle of the top 8, they just interrupt this shit. Was like, hey man, we don't normally do this, but Nas has just dropped a diss record on Jay-Z. Me and my cousin was like, what? And then nigga. and I don't think people, do y'all know that the reason why he called him a Tabo hoe? I don't know if people remember. At that time, Jay-Z had just did like this little special on MTV where Jay-Z was showing that he knew how to kickbox or some shit. I think it was supposed to like make Jay look tough, but that shit really did not. And I found that shit so funny when I saw it. So when I heard Nas diss that shit, nigga, that bar stuck with me forever, nigga. Cause I knew exactly what Nas was referring to. He was referring to that motherfucking MTV special they did, nigga. This nigga Jay-Z was Jay-Z was showing he knew how to kickbox, nigga. Then when Jay-Z did that song, Already Home, when he did Already Home off of Blueprint 3, which that's one of his best songs. The nigga said, them niggas get mad. They say I look like a camel. I was like, Jay, you can't be ironic on yourself now, bro. Nas dismantled that nigga. But if Jay-Z was on the same label as Nas and they helped promote Ether, Jay should sue them niggas. He, in my opinion. Boom, boom, fuck Jay-Z. What's up, niggas? you already knew what time. And then he took your catchphrase, I will not lose, and made that the hook. And then he gonna try, you made it a hot line, I made it a hot song. He literally did that to you on Ether. Please repeat after me. There's only one rule. I will not lose. But 90s beats was different. It was a lot more wax. The thing that you gotta respect about drill rappers is, which is nothing, but you know what I mean. Like, these niggas, even though they drilling, they at least putting shit on wax. These top tier niggas don't really believe in putting shit on wax no more. That's why, like, I felt like it was overkill with Kendrick and Drake, where I was like, these songs are so mid. Will y'all just come out with one song that bangs and let that motherfucker bang and then go, like, bro, that shit was a rap beef on ADHD. I was like, nigga, like, y'all niggas have released 30 songs in 5 days between the two of y'all. The best part of the beef was just seeing certain YouTubers like, nigga, Kendrick dropped again. Again? That was the best part of it. Niggas didn't even really have time to absorb the shit. The peak of Jay-Z Nas beef was what? Jay-Z did Takeover, where he called Nas out by name. Nas hit back with motherfucking Ether. And then Jay dropped Super Ugly. All 4 or 3 of those songs is so impactful that the Nas Jay-Z beef is forever. And then you can add any type of subtle shots and shit like that. We talking 3 songs, nigga. Biggie and Pac. Biggie got like 2 subliminal type songs like Who Shot Ya and Beef. And it's like, we talking about these beefs that we know from years and years ago. We talking about, it was like 4 songs. It didn't take all of this. It didn't. It's like 4 songs. Go back to Eazy-E versus Dre now. Fuck with Dre Day. Maybe another song, maybe a skit. That was the other thing. Niggas would wait to dish you on a skit. But now instead of skits, we get IG posts and IG subtle dissing. The shit comes across kind of corny. It's lazy to me. Just like when Drake said whatever he said on XQC, where it was like, well, Drake, I don't understand. Okay, for example, Drake said, what did he say? Oh, I'm here, all mind, body, and sound. It's gonna take facts to beat me. Why didn't you just diss Kendrick by name? Why ain't you, like, if y'all gonna do that shit and it's not, I can respect that type of subtlety if it's packed inside of a lyrical song. Where we unpacking the song is like, oh, okay. Because you're trying to pack a whole story inside of 4 minutes or less. But you sitting on a live camera for the first time that niggas ain't seen you and you just like, yeah, everything's cool, I'm fine, and it's gonna take more than lies to beat me. Nigga, you call that nigga out. That nigga Kendrick ain't shit, nigga. Fuck that nigga album too. Pimpin' Curly, yes. Bro, 50 was the first person to usher in like video skits. 50 was another one where it was like, nigga, 50 used to clap niggas on a regular. They made 50 stop being a good rapper. 50 was cold in the beginning. 50 was fucking cold in the beginning. And then he stopped making songs that people like. But let's see what Drake's talking about in this second lawsuit. Because these niggas really ain't trying to, I mean, Drake, you could have been dropped. And I know Drake got a song that'll make everybody not care. He do it every time. Pusha T, bro. Oh my goodness. Story of Adidon and Infrared. Pusha T destroyed Drake. Destroyed him. Drake tried Duppy freestyle, then he dropped Story of Adidon, and everybody forgot he did Duppy. And so I think that's Drake's thing, is Drake's getting ready to be that guy like in wrestling where he's going to put people over. He put Pusha T over. Nobody gave a fuck about anything a Pusha T said outside of me. Nobody gave a fuck. And Drake put him over. Same thing with Kendrick. Kendrick couldn't just get right close enough to the sun. Couldn't get quite close enough until who put him over? Nigga, Drake is getting ready to be the rap Miz, nigga.
Man, there ain't no way what I'm finna read is true, bro. So it looks like Drake is not done taking shots at UMG, his record label, over this whole Kendrick Lamar situation. I ain't gonna lie, every time I feel like we're nearing a conclusion to this situation, more news comes out. So if you...
Actually, I ain't even gonna do you like that, Drake. You actually John Cena at the end of his career. Oh, man. It's even worse. Because the Miz won the championship once, and then they basically used him to put everybody over. But John Cena was like that top tier nigga. All your kids had can't see me towels and armbands and all of that shit. Hold on real quick. I'm back. So John Cena, when he was at his top, if you remember, any people that watch wrestling, you remember one thing. When John Cena at the end of his career, what did he start doing all the time? Losing to everybody, including the fucking Miz. Every time he got in a new feud, you would think he would win because it's fucking John Cena. And then John Cena, that's the one thing you have to respect about John Cena if you're a wrestling fan. At the end of his career, all he did was put niggas over and was losing. I think this is where Drake is at in his career. I think Drake is just jobbing for everybody. Drake is literally out here doing the best promotion for Kendrick's album, and I'm trying to understand what does this do for Drake? What's the play here outside of help Kendrick?
You've been watching the channel over the last couple of videos. I'm sure you are aware that Drake filed a petition seeking information that would help him file a lawsuit again.
Let me ask you this. How many listens to Not Like Us, do you think it's increased over the last 2 days or decreased? Because you know people ain't really been listening to it because it's kind of went out of the phase like a month or two ago, right? So in the last 2, I just played it today. Drake is out here on his John Cena shit, bro. Kendrick drops a surprise album and Drake surprisingly comes out too. Not to drop a song, not to take any actual listens away from Kendrick. He didn't go on XQC and drop some exclusive snippet or nothing. He just went on there. He put Nakamura over. I'm telling you, he put over Jinder Mahal. Like, this is Drake. Drake put over Pusha T. Pusha T, what happened right after he dropped Story of Adidon? He dropped that single, which I can't remember the name of the single now. He dropped the single and dropped Daytona. And the pacing for Kendrick makes it seem like it was all planned. Everything is too fucking convenient. It's too convenient. Like, I conveniently get in this beef with Drake at the right time where I can be offered the Super Bowl at the right time, and then I drop my album just conveniently at the right time right before, and then now Drake conveniently says something now that helps. It's just too many fucking coincidences, bro. Lucian wants a new champion and using motherfucking John Cena to do it. They trying to find the next Drake by really getting somebody over on Drake. They tried it with Pusha T. He had the views and shit, but it never really quite worked. They use Meek. That's why Meek Mill cool with everybody. They use Meek Mill to put over Drake. Oh, let's talk about it. First of all, Meek Mill exposed some shit that would have ended any other rapper back in the day. Back in the day, if you found out a rapper had ghostwriters, beef over, this nigga's lame, he ain't no real rapper, we're done with him. That's why Meek Mill cool and bunny hopping with all these niggas. They used Meek Mill to put over Drake. Because what was the one thing that Drake needed? Some street cred. Because 808s and heartbreaks and all this shit, like he had the girls, bro. They wanted to get all the dudes who were, they wanted him in the club. That's when Drake started being the king of the six and throwing up all of that bullshit and wanting to be hanging around tough guys and shit. And how did he get that credibility? Going at Meek Mill. Because at that time, I know Meek Mill's like a joke to y'all now, but he wasn't at that time. He wasn't at that time. It's just like WWE. That's why it's like they all work for the same people. Where it's like, how much are y'all really beefing if your boss is cool with it? Streets looked at him different, but he got put over nationally. And then y'all wonder why Meek titled the album Dreams and Nightmares. And y'all... He got his dream by having to live his nightmare right after.
Against UMG for essentially view-biting Kendrick Lamar's song Not Like Us, right? If you're not caught up on that topic, I highly suggest you watch the 2 previous videos as I go over it all. But right now, like I said, it's looking like Drake is back filing a second document against UMG alleging defamation over Kendrick Lamar's false song, right? So the first time he sued them for basically view-biting, this time he is suing them for defamation. And I've seen a lot of people in the comments talking about how they thought it was funny he was suing because he thought that Kendrick botted his songs, but not for defamation. Well, I guess for all of those people that was leaving that comment, it looks like he's actually is going to sue them for defamation as well. So this article, which was also posted by Bill.
The new filing, which claims UMG funneled payments to iHeartRadio as part of a pay-to-play scheme. sheds new light on the Blockbuster dispute. I guarantee some of your favorite YouTubers that was reacting to this shit, they reactions got up faster than anybody. Where it was like, wait, the song just came out. How is your fucking 4K? Because they had been uploaded. Some of your YouTubers got paid. Your radio stations, which a lot of them are ran by iHeartRadio now, them niggas got paid. There was DJs getting paid. Like, some of them places where you saw where all of a sudden they just so happen to have cameras at, and these wild packed ass parties are playing Not Like Us. Remember they were showing footage like that? Day parties and shit like that. Them niggas got paid, bro.
Billboard says Drake has launched a second bombshell legal action against Universal Music Group over Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us, accusing the music giant of defamation and claiming it could have halted the release of a song, falsely accusing him of being an S offender. A day after filing an action in New York accusing UMG of illegally boosting Lamar's track on Spotify, Drake's company leveled similar claims in Texas regarding the radio giant iHeartRadio. In the new filing, which was filed late Monday and made public today, Tuesday, Drake claims that UMG funneled payments to iHeartRadio as part of a pay-to-play scheme to promote the song on radio. So this is referencing the payola that was talked about in the first petition that he filed in New York. And if you don't know what payola is, it's by definition.
Payola is the shit that has been going on forever. And here's how they beat payola. This is how they beat payola. So this is how a motherfucking record company will beat payola. They'll come to, let's say, Sony Music. True story, Columbia. They came to Indianapolis and they go, hey DJs, y'all want to go eat at Roof Chris? It's on us. You know, we fucking with y'all. It's on us. Oh, for real? Cool. And then you at Roof Chris and they tell you, order whatever you want. Doesn't matter. Get whatever you want. Anything? Anything. You sure? Whatever. Get something to go if you want. And then while you eating, they'll go, hey, we got this new record coming out, Nas Made You Look. You know, if you guys get a chance to, bump that in your mix show, we would really appreciate that. Hopefully you can get that in the mix or not. Well, if you play most of the songs they ask you to play, just naturally, which those are the easy ones when they hand you like Nas Made You Look. Like, of course, this shit's crazy. But they'll want you to play some of the weaker shit too. So if you don't play some of the weaker shit, it ain't like they're gonna pull you aside and talk to you. It's just that all of a sudden you'll find out that everybody went to a dinner that you didn't go to. That's how they beat the payola now. They just give you high price shit or have somebody near you give you some money. They don't ever technically ask you for shit. They just, hey, we working these records right now. We working these records right now. Those sides add the fuck up, Kendra. That's why I be like, anything. They butter you up. And then if you don't play it, they don't say nothing to you or nothing. It's just that you won't get invites to shit. They'll give you invites to different trips. Nigga, bro, I used to get Sean John in the mail. I'm not bullshitting. I used to get, and this is when Sean John was at the top. I used to get Sean John shit in my size in the mail. Just, they would send shit, send you t-shirts, hoping you just wear it when you're fucking high quality shit. Hats, whatever. They find out you wear hats, they gonna send hats. Jeans, hoodies, all types of shit. And then with certain labels, it was easy. Because it depends where you live at. Because for certain labels, it was easy. So like when Lil Jon was really trying to come up, it was easy. Lil Jon fucked with our DJs heavy because Indianapolis loved that down south trap music. Loved it. It was easy. to play them outside. Like, it was hard to get that shit played in like the New Yorks and shit like that. But then, like, when the Bad Boy era came through, yeah, like, Bad Boy fucked with our radio station and our DJs heavy, because at that time, pretty much every fucking Bad Boy song that was dropping was a banger. They had a couple where it was just like this artist or that artist, and, you know, it wasn't no big deal. But the bulk of the shit, you know, especially like, bro, they had a gang of shit. Even the one and dones.
The name given to the illegal practice of paying a commercial radio station to play a song without the station disclosing the payment. So basically, you know how people are not allowed to advertise to you, paid advertise to you, without there being some form of disclosure that you're watching an ad? That's basically what they're talking about, except for with radio station. But just because it's illegal doesn't mean that it doesn't happen. It's been happening in the industry for years. From what I understand, it's been rampant. Like, we don't really ever hear.
Because it's so easy to beat. As long as you're not saying, here, I'll give you $25,000 to play this record, it's so easy to beat. That's all you got to not do.
About the government cracking down on any forms of payola going on, but Drake accused him of it in his filing in New York. He is again hitting on it in this filing here that he did in Texas. It says the filing also offers key new details about Drake's grievances towards UMG, the label where he has spent his entire career. In it, he says UMG knew that Kendrick's song falsely accused him of being a certified PDF file and predator, but chose to release it anyways. UMG,
that he can sue them over that,
could have refused to release or distribute the song, or required the offending material to be edited and or removed.
Because they've done this to Drake. And that's where it's going to suck. Drake actually will be able to prove that. That's what'll fuck the world over. Drake be like, hey, I had this song about Pusha T, or I had this song about Kendrick, and they wouldn't let me put it out without taking this out, or da-da-da-da-da. That's going to hurt. And this is very possible. This is extremely possible.
Drake's lawyer's right, but UMG chose to do the opposite. UMG designed, financed, and then executed a plan to turn Not Like Us into a viral mega hit, with the intent of using the spectacle to harm Drake and his businesses, to drive consumer hysteria and, of course, massive revenues. The plan succeeded, likely beyond UMG's wildest expectations. I ain't gonna lie, Drake
not Drake admitting he got bodied.
Question that the label make an artist edit their art because he doesn't like it is wild, bruh. But that ain't even the wildest part. In order for them to file this second document in Texas, his lawyers literally had to admit that the song was successful. Likely.
See, you laughing because you don't know how rich people fight. Rich people will admit some shit. You be like, why'd you admit that? Because I'm about to get this bag.
Beyond UMG's wildest expectations. Bro, this man is taking L after L, bro. It says, like the New York filing on Monday, the new petition isn't quite a lawsuit. Instead, it's so-called pre-action filing aimed at taking depositions from key figures at UMG and iHeartRadio in order to obtain more information that might support Drake's accusation in a future lawsuit. So again,
he's taking all the proper steps and precautions.
Again, this is just a pre-action document. He is seeking information. He thinks that there is merits to the claims that Kendrick was biting and that UMG was financing this entire operation in order to hurt Drake's image, ironically with money that I assume would have came somewhere from Drake because they're both signed to UMG. So any
exactly
money that Drake generates, you know, UMG gets a portion of, and then they use that to fund Kendrick's marketing. I don't know. It's pretty wild. Anyways.
Can you not at least see a possible play for this nigga to be trying to get out of his contract, bro?
It says, in seeking that information, Drake's lawyers say that they have enough evidence to pursue a claim of defamation against UMG, but that they also might tack on claims of civil fraud and racketeering based on what they discover from depositions.
And I'm telling you, it's going to be damning. And Drake going to end the shit by saying, look, let me out of contract and we'll call it even.
Basically, what they're saying is they want to legally be able to call people in, like the head of iHeart
Drake going independent would destroy the market.
Radio, the head of UMG, sit them down and pretty much force them to answer questions that they have. UMG and iHeartRadio did not immediately return requests for comment on the new filing. Lamar is not named as a respondent in the filing and is not legally accused of any wrongdoing.
So you can't say this some whole shit. He's not suing Kendrick.
And of course, he's not. Again, they're just seeking information at this point. Kendrick won't be named in a lawsuit until an actual lawsuit is filed and litigation is about to happen, which if Drake did go through with suing, I mean, I don't know, bro. Big little D energy, you know what I mean?
Man, pause.
Universal Music Group responded to yesterday's filing with a statement provided to Billboard, and we went over this. They said the suggestion that UMG would do anything to undermine any of its artists is offensive and untrue.
Let's stop right there. Now I'm siding with Drake already. The suggestion that UMG would do anything to undermine any of his artists is offensive and untrue. Nigga,
Not the cap.
who the fuck you think you talking to? Universal Music Group? These niggas gonna try to tell me that we would never do anything to undermine our artists. Nigga, y'all fucking Kendrick and Drake. This is absurd.
We employ the highest ethical practices in our marketing and promotional campaigns. No amount of contrived and absurd legal arguments in this pre-action submission can mask the fact that fans choose to listen to the music that they want to hear. Right, and that's a statement we read in the video that I made earlier when UMG responded to them. It says, like Monday's bombshell petition, the filing in Texas is another remarkable escalation in the high-profile beef between the two stars, which saw Drake and Kendrick Lamar exchange stinging diss tracks over a period of months earlier this year. Such beefs happen frequently in the world of hip-hop, but few thought either side would file legal actions over the insults.
Yeah, but they not suing each other. See, you're making it sound salacious to make it seem like he's suing Kendrick Lamar when he's not.
In Tuesday's new petition, Drake essentially accused the music giant of using illegal means to unfairly prioritize one of its artists over the other. Before it approved the release of the song, UMG knew that the song itself, as well as its accompanying album art and music video, attacked the character of another one of UMG's.
The cover art was a bunch of sex offenders over Drake's house, bro. If that shit wasn't true, yeah, that sucks for y'all.
Most prominent artist, Drake, by falsely accusing him of being an S-offender, engaging in PDF acts, harboring S-offenders, and committing other criminal S-acts. His lawyer writes. But yeah, bro, it looks like we got Drake filing a second document seeking information that he, I assume, hopes would inevitably lead him into filing a lawsuit against Kendrick Lamar and UMG. It looks like Drake is ready to go to war with his own record label over this. I know he said on XQC stream that he was good, mind, body, and soul, but man, it is really not coming off like Drake is okay in his mind, body, and soul. It's coming off real salty, real bitter. I don't think I've ever heard of a rap battle that ever ended in legal trouble, and I know
that's because you're not looking at the big picture, bro. I really want you to look at the big picture. You're looking at it just you thinking that you really sitting around thinking that Drake is still this hurt about this song, that he's decided to make the song more popular again right at the time where Kendrick's motherfucking album dropped because his feelings is hurt. Bro, you got to look at the big picture.
some people are going to say Kendrick stepped over the line. He called him a PDF file. But, bro, there ain't never really been any rule.
What if the NFL is giving Drake money to take this L?
In battle rap, I feel like we've had the discussion many times over the years about, is there a line in battle rap that people can cross?
If Drake drops an album tomorrow, will it do numbers? You know what I mean? Like, let's stop.
But I feel like hundreds of times we have seen that line get crossed. So does the line really exist in the first place? You know, but that's where we're at. That's what we got. That's the latest update. Y'all got to let me know what y'all think about it in the comments down below. Anyways, that's basically it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, tap the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. As always, it's been fun rocking with y'all, man. I'm out.
Giovanna was happening. Jazzy was happening. I guess I guess my old ass just be getting confused by all this hoot nanny. Yeah, tomorrow is Thanksgiving Eve. Shit, that shit done rolled up. Hope everybody has great plans for this week. Tipper, you trying to get out? Oh well, that's what's up. Oh well, that means you getting right on pace. You getting right on pace for Thanksgiving then. That's what's up right there. Yeah, Thanksgiving chaos is always fun. I have no clue what we are gonna do. But I got a couple hours, I guess. Tonight, I think we'll go over an interrogation. Just trying a bunch of shit out. And keep trying stuff. And keep trying stuff. Why is Bronny James missing games? Like, what's wrong with him? I don't remember seeing this nigga get hurt at all, and all of a sudden he's hurt. Well, yeah, he sucks. But that's sure as shit. I think what they are doing is they taking him off, like it's clearing up a roster spot because they don't have to technically send him to the G League. He's just basically at home, which opens up a roster spot for like people like Quincy Oliveri and shit. Because I see he gonna suit up tonight. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Because I don't know how this nigga got hurt. When did he get hurt? He got a left heel contusion. Cap. Because they already said he ain't playing no away games and shit like that. So he hurt. That's how they're getting by on that shit. He's gonna always be hurt. Y'all having a bird. That's what's up right there. Probably a hurt ego. Yeah, that's possible. I guess I'll smoke one more with y'all and then I'm gonna head out, probably head to the gaming channel. I've been trying to knock out 3 streams a day. My body's not tired yet, so we good. Make sure y'all hit that like button. As we all get ready for Thanksgiving. Hate that my wife ain't going to be with her people. Shit happens. He was up at 5 today. You the most sleepiest motherfucker on earth. If the game's on national TV tonight, which I think it is because y'all playing the Suns, LeBron gonna go crazy, like just on some stat pad and shit. But I think the Suns are gonna be at full strength for the first time in a while. KD, Bradley, Bill, both playing tonight. And AD is on the injury report every game. He'd be probable, but they've been putting him on the injury report every game. Jordan Clarkson's out. Kyle Filipowski's out. No Devin Vassell for the Spurs. Colin Sexton is playing, even though he's on the report. Same thing with Keldon Johnson. Man, fuck, man, that NBA Cup shit. The Spurs got fined $500,000. The NBA only fined Fred VanVleet $50,000 for putting his finger on the ref. I'm shocked, but I'm happy. Last thing I was gonna need is to lose him for a gang of games. Now we good. I don't have to worry about that. Well, that's what's up, Kendra. I'm glad to hear that. That's always fun. This week should be fun for everybody. My jury is not out. The Lakers suck. Very front loaded, and LeBron can't be counted on when it matters. So, he's a stat padding guru. He's one of the best stat padders that we've ever seen in the NBA. Unfortunately, that shit don't be winning championships. You know, you haven't. Maybe it's glass, or maybe it's something else. But that's what bro, Michelle Beadle ain't the only one. Michelle Beadle's just like the only one who's said something about it out loud. And you've seen it happen to people like Brian Windhorst say something about LeBron and then magically come out the very next day like, oh, let me re-clarify what I said. Yeah, that's because them niggas called and was like, bitch, who you think you talking to? I'm sorry, LeBron called me. I gotta change what I said. Straight hoes. Straight up hoes, in my opinion. But what do I know? Is Wemby playing tonight? Oh yeah, Wemby about to fuck y'all up. Who would you rather take tonight, Anthony Davis or Wemby? I'm hungry. I don't know what I'm gonna eat for dinner. It is Taco Tuesday, but I will not be having tacos this Tuesday. Probably make me a burger. That sounds on point right now. I think if he gained 20 plus pounds, I still don't think you would notice it. That nigga gaining shit. He'll come back from camp. Yeah, Wimby just gained 20 pounds. Like, nigga, what? All muscle. What bitch where? I don't think people really hate LA right now. I think people actually have the most sympathy they've ever had for LA. I think it's more just people don't fuck with LeBron. Like with the passing of Kobe and shit like that, it really make people feel sorry for the Lakers. Because there's a lot of people that ain't Lakers fans that literally just be like, Kobe would not be putting up with this shit. Saw Knicks Jazz the other night. That sounds like a very. Oh yeah, because y'all won that shit. And the Knicks, it was an early game. The Knicks didn't come. The Knicks was not. They did not wake up on time for that game. They got fucked up immediately. Oh, that's what's up. Now I do know about living somewhere where the team sucks. It seems like everybody be getting free tickets, and I be enjoying it. We can go see all types of motherfuckers. No, nigga, you can't put K Dot with the Dodgers and the fucking Lakers. See, that's where y'all Kendrick Lamar fans keep messing up. Nobody, y'all niggas can speak for LA and shit because y'all there, but let me speak for people outside of LA because y'all not there. Bro, ain't nobody putting Kendrick Lamar with the fucking Lakers or the fucking Dodgers, bro. Nobody's doing that shit. Nobody. Nope, they not putting them with the Rams. Nobody's doing that. That's only you Kendrick Lamar fans doing that. Period. All the shit that LA and Cali stand for, to throw K Dot in the mix of that is outright disrespectful to y'all. This nigga Kendrick Lamar. All cap, no breaks. Allegedly. But obviously that's just my opinion. I don't know shit. Tonight will be more of the same, more of my opinion, and me not knowing shit. So that'll be fun. I haven't decided which interrogation we should start first because there's multiple on the list. Multiple. David Connor was happening. I will tell you this. I guarantee Fred VanVleet ain't getting no calls tonight. He can wrap that shit up. He ain't getting no calls. Niggas on Wednesday. Niggas already talking about they not playing tomorrow. Ain't that a bitch? Yeah, I heard the Dodgers may get Soto. Whatever. I understand why we get him, but I don't really care if we don't. Nigga can't play no defense. Juan Soto ain't chasing down no balls for real. Yeah, Fred getting ready to get. He about to be the new Rashid. Like he gonna be quickly talk. He say anything tonight, and it looks like they're gonna be shorthanded too. Cause it looks like Jalen Green might not play. Jalen Green and Mike Conley might both sit out. Like, nah, no go. Oh shit. Okay, so what does that mean? Man, Anthony Edwards is so inconsistent. I forgot who I played this week, bro. I had one of the cold. I think I'm playing Ray. I had one of the coldest first nights a motherfucker could have. And then the people I had bad games from was like people I ain't worried about. Like Jason Tatum's gonna have a good game this week. I think I'm gonna finish my fantasy basketball shit, and I'm gonna go play some video games with my partners. If anybody's on, I will be running by myself, and my partners in the chat. And then we'll be back on the main channel. Gotta keep cranking. Must keep cranking. Must stay busy. That's key. Shit. Probably like within 20 minutes. Lock is at 6, but I'm gonna be done well before locking. I don't plan on changing shit. I think I'm running with old Wimby tonight. Feel like seeing Wimby beat up on these motherfucking Jazz. Especially since he missed the one game. But you know. So Forgotten Son will be in the building. Shout out. Alan may sign on, who knows? Soto gonna fall in line and put in that work like, come on, man. I'm a Dodgers fan. Donis, we gotta stay in reality. Soto don't play no defense. We got enough hitters. We don't have a problem putting up runs. Even if Freddie had not went ballistic like he did, we still was gonna put up runs. Like you saw, Tommy Edman was putting up the shits in LCS. Like, I get it. Like, yes, that's about a 50 ball. I get it. That's like a 40 to 50 ball. But do I need to remind you of the 5th inning of the clinching game? Like, we don't need none of them non-defense playing niggas. Last time I saw them niggas playing defense, all I remember is this.
What the fuck are they doing?
That's all I remember from Juan Soto's defense, nigga. But we get Soto. I'm gonna be the biggest Soto fan in the world. I just don't think we need him. But I ain't gonna turn him down. Like, if they got a chance to sign him, why wouldn't we? Like, I'm not crazy. I'm not stupid. Just for the record. Chad just looks like it on TV. That's all. I'm with you. We trying to get back to back. And yeah, I think he can help us get back to back. But there's a few other niggas we could get that can hit that fucking ball and play some defense, nigga. Right? Right? I'm okay. Let me say for the record, I'm behind it. Let's get Soto. I just want to also be on record saying I don't feel we need him because he don't play enough defense. That's it. I think that's fair. That is a fair compromise. Yeah, but Nolan Arenado getting old though. I'd rather take Soto. I mean, we already got a nigga playing first base with half an ankle. Either way, for now, say peace to your boy. I'll be back in a few. Maybe. Gas. I thought they said Mookie was going back to shortstop. He gonna play second. I'm with it either way. Whatever he want to do. But I did know they was moving him back in field. Big, Green Fishing, Donis, Joy, Chadrick, Forgotten. See you in a moment. Big, Dave, Clee, Kendra, Jazzy. Y'all need to start getting ready for y'all shit tonight, or y'all gonna regret it trying to really do that shit tomorrow. It's probably gonna be bad today anyway. But I wish you well in your travels. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble. God is so great. God is so great, bro. Happy Thanksgiving.
Let's spatchcock a turkey and season it with char crust turkey rub. Flip the bird in front of your haters and remove the spine. We're doing this for a quicker cook time and a more even cook. Flip it over and crack her down the center. Set your smoker at 225 degrees and pat your bird dry. Now go ahead and season the bird with char crust turkey seasoning. This seasoning really is a game changer. There's no need for a brine, no need for injection. Just season and you'll have crispy skin and juicy meat. Baste the bird every half hour with a mixture of butter and the char crust seasoning. When the internal temperature reaches 140 degrees, go ahead and crank it up to 300. Get that skin crispy. Pull it when it reaches 165. Let the turkey rest for a minimum of 30 minutes and then get to carving. Remove the legs, wings, and then the breasts. Juicier than nearly any brined bird I've ever made.
I'm just trying to get some help with food, y'all. I don't have a set amount. I need to get groceries, and I was going to order her dad, and me something to eat. Thank you to the Penny Fairy for a penny. I appreciate it, Penny Fairy. I don't know why you feel the need to come in here and do that, but okay. Yeah, a penny. He sent a penny. 1 penny. Yeah, a penny. I don't understand why y'all feel the need to do that. It's so rude. It's just rude. All right, I'm going to get off. If y'all need me, just inbox me. I'm gonna get off of here. That penny fairy shit just made me mad. I'm gonna go. I can't. I'm gonna get off. I can't. That penny shit just pissed me off. Because he only covers people who are scammers, and I'm not a scammer. I don't scam. It's not funny. That shit is not funny. But it's the penny fairy thing that bothers me, y'all. I promise I'm not a scammer. I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna.
Yo, what's going on, boys? How are you?
Yo, dap me up.
Hey, all right, damn. What part of the city are you from?
Yo,
what's up?
there, brother.
Hey,
yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Take this.
Oh, all right, sick. Why don't you guys come inside?
Don't ski.
These are the guys.
I'm Octavius Gray. And I'm Steve. Steve LeVois. It's okay, I have vape in here, right?
Set the mood right. Pick you up, baby, I'm looking so fly. Sunset rooftop, yeah, that's nice, right? Hop in the G-Class, I know you need that. Heart racing fast like the speed of light. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. What I can be for you. What I can be for you.
King, Carefree. See y'all on LNC
What I
Gaming.
can be for you. You got me wrapped up in your love.
Barely.
And then I'll see y'all back here on the main channel.
Making my heart feel this way, yeah, yeah. And I'll treat you so damn special. What you did, who you were with, I don't care about those days. When I'm with you, I won't complain. Share your success and heartbreaks. Yeah, you know I stay by your side. Never leave you dissatisfied. But I need you to let me know. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you.
See you tomorrow,
What I can be for you. What I can be for you. What I can be for you. Baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night.
Crushed it.
God is great. Don't forget, be thankful. Every day, not just Thursday, bitch.
Guys, I gotta go.
You got it,
I don't
Jess.
want to hurt myself.
You got a pee?
It's all right.
No,
You got it, Jess.
You gotta go, girl.
Let go.
I don't even want to fall.
Turn to the side.
You're okay. Just
Good.
land right on that booty, girl. Just put your legs out
Turn
and
to the
pull on
side.
your booty.
Jess, you're amazing. You
got
it. You got it. You got it. Turn to the side. Just let go and turn. Like you're laying in bed.
Yep. Like you're jumping onto your bed on your side.
Just let go and turn to the side. Shut your eyes.
You got it, my love.
Just turn to the side.
You're okay.
Good job, girl.
Oh, you're okay.
You're good,
Perfect.
Jess. You're good.
You're okay.
You made it.
You did It's so good, babe. Oh.
I've never even heard of him.
I'm petty.